Hey, I'm Lizzie Frisby, and this is Playlist of Your Life for the Student Music Network, where we talk to the best artists about the songs that have soundtracked their life and influenced their music. Today, I am joined by the BBC Music Sound of 2021 runner-up, who toured with Lewis Capaldi back in 2019. And earlier this month, in mid-May, she dropped her latest single, The Walls Are Too Thin. And this very morning, she announced her rescheduled tour kicking off this summer. It's the extremely talented songwriting, storytelling, rising superstar, Holly Humberstone. Hey!
Oh, thank you for having me. That was a lovely, very flattering intro. Thank you.
No worries. Thanks so much for your time and to be here. How are you doing?
I'm really good. Like the sun's come out, which I'm so happy about. It's been raining for weeks and weeks and weeks. So that's making a big difference to my mood today. So I'm really good. How are you?
All good, thank you. Yeah, whereabouts are you based at the moment?
So at the moment, I was previously living in London before coronavirus, and then I've moved back with my parents and my sisters, which is really nice. I'm kind of in the East Midlands, where I've kind of grown up in my childhood home. So yeah, I'm enjoying being at home and sleeping in my own bed and having mum dinners and stuff like that. So loving it.
The best thing, isn't it? And you're managing to survive the wettest May on record, well, one of the wettest Mays on record. So how are you feeling after the announcement of your tour this morning? We'll go back to it in a little bit, but what's your sort of immediate feelings to that?
Oh my gosh, I've wanted to set some dates in for such a long time. Obviously it's been kind of uncertain and it's been kind of impossible to predict when I'd be able to even play a live show, but yeah, it's amazing. I've never even done a headline show before, so, and I feel like I've got lots of music out now, so yeah, just the thought of being able to finally put some faces to the names and see some people, and it's just so nice, and it's kind of getting me through it's got me through the start of this year, and I can't wait to meet some people and yeah, just have some people in a room singing along to the songs is going to be amazing. I can't wait.
First, I want to jump into your first track that you would say has been a part of your playlist of your life.
Yes, so I'm going to pick The Blower's Daughter by Damien Rice, just because I'd probably have to say that Damien Rice is probably one of my biggest influences of all time. I just remember finding the album, it's on I think. I remember finding that album in my parents' CD collection, and we'd listen to it in the car and at home, and I was so young, I must have been about 6 or 7, but I remember listening to it, and obviously I had no idea what he was talking about because I was 7, but I remember connecting to it so much and just really feeling it here. But yeah, that's probably why. And I think the song is just really sad. I don't even know what it's about to this day, but I just know that it cuts me deep, and I just love it, and the rest of the album's amazing as well. But yeah.
Awesome choice. And talking of that sort of emotion, you convey so much emotion through your music. You can feel it through not only your lyrics, but all the sounds that you have within it. And with this latest single, The Walls Are Way Too Thin, which you released on the 19th of May, can you tell us how that came about and what sort of sparked you to write that one?
Yeah, so I actually wrote that, it was before everything happened with coronavirus. And I just moved away to London for the first time, away from my family, into southeast London, and I grew up in the countryside, so, and I've always been really close with my family, so kind of moving on a bit of a whim with people I don't really know into a completely foreign place that I had no idea about was just really, it was a massive shock to the system that I just wasn't expecting. And yeah, London's so big and busy, and it's full of, there's so much going on and it's chaotic, but I found that I was just kind of stuck in my room, and I didn't really interact with the people that I was living with because I didn't really know them. And yeah, I just became kind of introverted, and I just kind of became a bit isolated. So yeah, writing The Walls Are Way Too Thin really helped me to kind of process it all into kind of writing my comfort space. So yeah, it really helped me to kind of go through those feelings and put it into a song. But yeah, I feel like maybe the song's got a deeper meaning for me now after the year that we've had, and maybe for other people as well, because like it's about feeling kind of trapped and stuck inside. But I feel like maybe this year people will have physically been like not able, literally physically trapped inside, not able to leave, maybe stuck in awkward house shares like I was. So yeah, I feel like maybe it's got a bit of a deeper meaning.
And it is such a great song. But now on to your second choice on your playlist of your life.
Yeah. I'm going to pick Fake Plastic Trees by Radiohead, because I love Radiohead. And again, it was another one of those, like, Radiohead was always, it was like my mum's favorite band, and they were always playing at home, like whenever, like in the kitchen, in the car on the way to school, like all the time. And my dad's favorite Radiohead song is Fake Plastic Trees, and just love it. Like the storytelling in it is just like insane, and there's just something about Tom York's voice, isn't there, that's just like reaches through to your soul. But yeah, I don't know what it is about that song. It's just really sad, and I just love it. It just inspires me quite a lot.
The more emotion in there. And you mentioned that it's your mum's favorite song. Was it your parents that helped you get into music and find your love of music, or was it just the fact that it was around you all the time?
For sure, like my parents had such a like eclectic music taste. Like we'd always have music on. It would be anything from like Damien Rice on one end of the spectrum to like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd and stuff on the other end. So literally everything, we'd listen to it. And yeah, it was nice because I have 3 sisters as well, and we've all kind of got our own slightly different music tastes, but we're just massive music fans. And I think that was what was so inspiring about living here. And I think that I'm really grateful to my parents for like exposing us to so much of that, because I think that's probably why I'm such a music fan now, and why I listen to so much of it.
Awesome. And I also, if I'm not mistaken, you write a lot of your music was inspired by your home, like Haunted House, your previous single, was based on your home, the home that you grew up in. Can you tell us a bit more about that home of yours?
Yeah, so I've lived here for like as long as I can remember with my family, and it's just like a very, very old house. It's falling down, but it's like really characterful. And yeah, I just feel like it's such a big part of me because it's all I know, and I can't really picture my family in any other like place than this house. But yeah, I wrote Haunted House like the end of the summer last year, and we'd just been told that we'd have to move out of this place because it's just kind of gotten too old to live in. And it was just really hard for me to accept that. And I just felt it came at a time where all of these like sacred things from my childhood felt like they were slipping away from me at once. But yeah, the house is just really special. We're still here. There's currently workmen here like actually trying to fix problems. So hopefully it'll be all right, but I think we're gonna have to move soon because it's too old. But yeah, there's definitely ghosts here, but they must be nice ghosts.
Oh, nice. That's important. Nice ghosts. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's of course Haunted House, as well as the walls are not the walls are too thin, and on your next EP, Emotional Grim Reaper. Do we know when that's coming out yet? Has that?
Yeah, I haven't picked a name for that, but that is one of the lyrics. I feel like it might come out in the autumn, which I'm excited for. But yeah, I think there will be probably about 6 tracks. It'll be out in the autumn, I think. I'm very excited about it.
As are we. What is your third choice of song that has influenced your music and your life?
My third choice is going to be Beach Baby by Bon Iver. Just because I'm a massive Bon Iver fan, and I listen to Bon Iver, like I can only really listen to him at the winter time, and I really love the winter. I feel like it's like just, it's kind of like a bit of a depressing time of year, but I kind of like really embrace the the depressingness of it, and I just kind of like love it. And yeah, I love this song because it's just really short and sweet, and I don't know what it is either. I can't even tell what he's saying in it, but it just sounds amazing. And yeah, Bon Iver's like another family favorite. My sisters and I are obsessed with him, and yeah, one day I'd love to see Bon Iver live. It would be such a dream. But yeah, Beach Baby, I think it's my favorite song of his. It's lovely.
Nice one. And so going back to The Walls Way Too Thin, can you tell us a bit more about the music video? Like, was it a real vent that you are crawling through in the music video?
Yes, it was like an actual air vent. And there, I wanted it to feel kind of stressful to watch, and kind of like for you to get the feeling of claustrophobia that I felt. Yeah, sorry about that. That I felt during the year, about the time like that I wrote this song. Yeah, I wanted it to feel like, is she gonna escape out of this burning building, you know? And yeah, it was cool. It was like I was very bruised by the end of the filming, obviously, because I did a lot of crawling that day. But yeah, it was really fun, and it was kind of terrifying actually. There was actual fire, like there's a massive fire blast if you look out for it, and I was literally fearing for my life, but it was a good day. I did enjoy it. And yeah, I love the video. I feel like it's stressful, but I like it.
How did that fire blast get through health and safety plans? Like,
oh my gosh, there was like actual like Hollywood people there that do like all the fire like special effects for Hollywood, and there had to be some guy that went in before me to like test that it was safe and that they weren't going to get, you know, set on fire. So, yeah. But I was fearing for my life. I'm terrified of everything. So I can't believe I did that. But
so you really pushed yourself outside your comfort zone then for that video.
I did. Yeah. Pain for the art, I guess.
It's another great video, along with the one that you did on James Corden's show back a while ago. That was a masterpiece. Is it your ideas that for these all the
quite a lot of them? Yeah, quite a lot of them. It's really fun for me to be able to kind of tell a bit of a story, and like I think a lot of them have kind of been kind of related and kind of followed on from the last video. It was really fun to leave little Easter eggs about what's coming next, hear little bits of songs that are unreleased and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been really fun. Like I remember in the James Corden, it was lovely because if you look closely, you can see some little lyrics from the next EP. So yeah, it's just fun to just get people excited and to like leave little clues and things like that. So yeah, it's fun.
Awesome. I've heard that you're playing on Later with Jules Holland tomorrow. Tomorrow, isn't it? And then you are going to be going on tour this summer. You're going to be starting in London, going to Newcastle, Leeds, Manchester, Dublin, Belfast, Glasgow, Birmingham, Cardiff, Nottingham, and rounding off towards the end at Shepherd's Bush in London. How excited are you to play that?
Gosh, it's like kind of weird. Like I'm so excited. Obviously, I'm having little dreams about it. Like at the moment, I keep having they're good dreams though. They're not like anxiety stage ones. They're good ones. But yeah, it would just be lovely to see these people who have been supporting me for like the past year, you know. I just can't wait to hug some people and come and chat to some people, and I think I just want to be in a room full of people so badly. So I think it's going to be amazing, and yeah, buzzing.
Awesome. Where are you most excited to play? Do you have a favorite?
Obviously, I'm excited about the London shows, and I just think a lot of the northern cities are fun. So I'm kind of excited about all of them. I've never been to Dublin before, or anywhere in Ireland actually, or Belfast. So I'm excited about that. I think maybe the one that I'm most excited about is the Nottingham show, just because it's kind of my local show, and I think it's just going to be a really good vibe. And there's something about playing in your kind of hometown, which just makes it extra special. But yeah, I'm looking forward to all of them. I can't wait.
Fantastic. And your final song choice on the playlist of your life, please, Holly.
I'm going to pick Kiss by Prince, because Prince is my favorite artist of all time. I literally love Prince, and I feel like 80s music has inspired quite a lot of my my latest EP that I'm in the process of releasing. But yeah, I just think Prince is just like, I remember hearing the song for the first time, and it was on one of the this is what I call music CDs, and I was under my bed with my sister, and we were like listening to it on my CD player, and it came on, and we were like, what is this? This is weird. But we secretly like it. Like, we love it. But yeah, I love Prince. It just makes me feel really good.
Some awesome choices there. It's really interesting to find out what has playlisted your life. Holly, thank you so much for your time. You can, of course, catch Holly Humberstone's latest single, The Walls Are Way Too Thin, out now, and buy tickets for her 2021 UK headline tour. Thank you so much, Holly.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. It's been such a pleasure.